live, like this thingamajigger says. Car, it's a little bit better today. A little bit of brightness in the world because I said, "Let there be light," and it was so.
I don't think they can see
It's not on yet. It says I'm on. It says live, 24 seconds. Let me see. Can you guys tell me if I'm on? I see
Now
me.
you are. I see you.
Yeah. So
Challenge.
I'm here with my girl. We are on live. I know it's late, man, so we might not get a lot of gente in here. It's late here in Arizona, and I know tomorrow's a work day, and so. But I wanted to come on and say what's up to everybody. Um, we were just having dinner, and I told my girl, let's do this. So we came out here to see how everybody was doing.
Yeah, because I don't go to work tomorrow, right?
What time are you going tomorrow?
At 1. Oh. I still got to work.
So we are here. Let me get to these comments before we get too far along. Chele said, hola fam, God bless, all good. Oh, hope everyone is good. What's up, Chele? Cubo. Ty602 said, orele. Ty602 said, Chele, much respect. Same to you, said Chele. What's up, Bessie from Mr. Roboto? Damn, bro, I ain't seen you in a while, homeboy. How you been, Roboto? You doing good? Huh? Raza Food said, tapped in. What's up, bro? Que pao? Saludos, he said. Saludos to you, homeboy. How you doing, Raza Food? Chele said, you're on. Yes, I am. Thank you. Where's Chop at? Said Philip Munoz. He's at home, brother. I just haven't been coming on early enough for him to be able to get on here. Like I said, man, once I go home, I can kind of get a routine going again, get on a little bit earlier and be able to have Chop on and G-Hound and, whoever else. So we'll get it back to normal. I can't remember Chop's name, but yeah, he's will hopefully so let me get this motherfucker. I don't got time for you, homeboy. Mr. Roboto said, I'm all right. Been dealing with stuff, life, carnal. Is that right, brother? You good, though? Todo bien? I hope, hopefully todo está bien, pues. You know what I mean? But you're right. I mean, life happens, bro. And, I just hope that, it's nothing crazy, nothing bad, nothing, that, how it is, bro. We got, same thing here, bro. Nobody's exempt to the obstacles in life, you know what I mean? But honestly, you gotta take those the way they come to and just be thankful for what we got, It's the best thing that we can do and the only way to go about it all. Not to minimize anything if it's some serious shit, brother, but trying to give a little what was he saying? A little pep talk. Cause I'm like a psychologist thing. Nah, I'm good, said Mr. Rotorale. Spinal 209 said, ¿Qué onda? What's up, brother? That was fast. Hope I don't say nothing. Nah. It's just he was on last night doing that dumb shit. Ty, you already know how I do it, bro. I don't trip usually, but he was on last night acting like a fool. And I forgot, Ty, you've been here a long time, so I'll give you that thingamajigger. But no, it's just a matter of I don't want to fucking deal with no bullshit right now.
I just don't feel like we have to. You have to deal with any bullshit.
Send prayer to Mr. Roboto, said Chele. Yep. Mr. Roboto said, Chele, thank you, basically with some praying hands, kids. Saludos, kid, what you munching on? We just had dinner, so I got some ice cream, bro. Sherbet. Sorbet.
You're a fool.
Oh, good, I get it. It's a Ty 602, Cassie. I'm watching the movie La Misión. What is that about, brother? Spinal 209, is that something new? Man, bro, you know how long it's been since I've actually watched like a new flick?
I've seen that movie.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good? By the way, Maruka's in the car with me, guys. Anybody that was here last night, she was here last night too. But whoever not, she's in here tonight. So, oh, is it a good one though? Like, what's it about? Like a mission?
No shit. I think it's, if I'm correct, I think it's with that guy from Blood In, Blood Out. The
Which
cop.
one? Oh, Bratt, Benjamin Bratt,
I think it is.
or Pratt, or some shit like that.
Unless I'm thinking of something else.
Hello, hope everyone is well. Said Renee Hernandez. You well, bro? Hopefully you're well. You're well as well, bro. You know,
Yeah, it is.
Benjamin Bratt,
Yeah.
La Misión. Is that what's
I
called?
think that's where his son is gay.
Oh yeah, that's a mission.
Yeah. He goes off to college and stuff like that. See, yeah, he just said it. His son
Yeah.
is gay.
Damn, I just got blessed. Appreciate ya sabes, bro. You know what's up. You've been here fucking forever, bro. Mr. Roboto said his son is gay and Benjamin Bratt is an OG from Mission in San Francisco. Oh, orale. Oh, so he's like a gangster or whatever, and he has to deal with that, huh? Yeah, that's a mission. Oh, but it's because he's from Mission. That's still a mission.
Shut the hell up, you're not.
Awesome person said I saw the Kilroy movie. It was pretty film. It seemed historically accurate. Did he? I haven't seen it, bro. I have not seen it. Is it so? Because they came out with one before, right? So this is a set. This is a different one, bro. That they just started, or they just made. Ty 602 says she keeps you smiling, homie. I'm gonna be talking more with the blue name, LOL. Yeah. I gotta smile, bro. Because if I don't, she'll be on my ass.
Really?
I just play. No, you know what? We got a good relationship, eh? We can clown and we fuck around like that, so it's cool to be like that. You know what I mean? We're actually friends.
Yeah, I
También,
actually
you know.
like you.
Yeah, I don't like you, but you cool.
Yeah, well, fine, then you're alright.
I'm fine, no motherfucker.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, okay. I just play. I laughed my ass off. Said Mr. Robo. The Kilroy movie is feeding me. Hey, Spinal, but hey, I know. Is it so? They made this is the second one they made, because I know they made one, right? That was kind of, I don't know. I don't know what you would call it, but is this like another one? They came up with another one. Okay.
What the fuck?
What happened? Oh, how did it come back? Oh, so you probably made another fucking thingamajigger. It's all right. They'll get them out of there. No, I ain't got time for you, bro. I ain't got time for you, brother. You came in with some bullshit yesterday. You coming in with bullshit today. And that's not what this platform is about. We're trying our best to make this a positive platform where we discuss, we clown and we can bullshit and we can have some fun as well. But this isn't one of those platforms where we're here just to be clowning, like disrespecting. We're trying our best to be a positive platform where people can come in and talk about how they really feel about this younger generation, what people think can be the remedy for it, how we can go about helping kids and all that. And for someone to come in and just want to clown and talk about ass and dick and all this other bullshit, I just ain't got no time for it, brother. So Debo, if you want to play that game, there's other platforms for that, brother. No disrespect in any way, but I'd rather not have you here. You know what I mean?
It feels like it's a family here. We don't talk like that to family.
Yeah, it's not that important, and so you want to play like that, go. It's all good. I mean, no disrespect, like I said, but I'd rather keep this as positive as possible. I have no problem debating someone that comes in and really has something on their mind. If you got some kind of issue with what I say or who I am or what I've done in my life, more than happy to debate that. But just to come in and act like a 15, 14-year-old kid, those days are over for me, brother. So I don't got time for it, and juvenile hall is right around the corner for you, bro. Ty 602 said, keep him in check, Mrs. Cricket.
I do.
No, she don't. Bro.
Yes, I do.
Did you chop it up with anyone from East Side when you came out, Cricket? Oh, out here in Arisa? Yeah, absolutely, bro. A bunch of fools from the East Side. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them that I can't name, but yeah, absolutely, bro. A couple of others from Garfield, Milpas. I mean, different individuals I've had actually had conversations with. I've had lunch and dinner and kicked it with, and yeah, a lot, bro. Matter of fact, I mean, I'm shit. I think we were talking today. I've been out here already 2.5, maybe 3 weeks, and
It's time for you to go back.
yeah, no shit.
I mean, just kidding.
But yeah, so I did, bro. Had like I said, for sure, I had lunch with someone from Garfield, the Milpas. Um, met up with about from the South Side and had conversation. Met quite a few people, bro. Shit, I met up with Bubba Mesa.
Where is he at?
I don't know. I should text his ass and say what's up, boo. But yeah, so and then obviously I had a few conversations and trying to figure out this nonprofit stuff and getting that shit done, bro. Things are really going good with that. So I can't wait till it's once we have it all the way going, and the day that I can come on here and say, bro, we got the first company, individual, grant, whatever has come through, and we got this much feria, and this is what we're gonna do. Like, that's gonna be a good fucking day when I can tell you about that shit and what we plan on doing with the first bulk of feria. I just hope that a lot of gente are gonna, you guys will be along for that ride, eh? This YouTube thing that I do here, there's no money in the way I do it, bro. Honestly, there's not. I'm not, you guys see, I'm not putting out a lot of videos. These lives make fucking probably $5, and when I play music, they don't make shit. They demonetize it quickly. But it's just a matter. I think this is more just bouncing ideas off each other, and you guys have given me so many up until this point that it's worth it to me. This is a means to a positive end, and so I'm on it. You know what I mean? That's why I do it. That's why I continue to do it, and it's cool, man. You know what I mean? It's actually therapy for me. People have pointed that out for themselves as well. But honestly, for me, like, just to talk about some of this stuff, break some of this shit down that has happened, and just talk about some serious shit is cool, man. For me. Probably awesome person said probably the same one with Wilson Ramirez. The acting could have been better, but the message was solid. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I did see that one then. Spinal 209. I went back on your channel and watched the videos with Chopper today, bro. Did you? Yeah, I love Chopper, bro. That dude has man, he's come a long way. I mean, a lot of you guys know his story, but this fool did 32 years straight in the pinta. He killed a dude to go in, killed another dude while he was in, and obviously they threw him some more time for that. Did 32 years, got out, and the problem is he was sent out of state, on the interstate compact, so he met a lot of people out of state that were involved in the cartels, and because he was a carnal, they showed him a lot of love and shit. So when he got out, man, he had these connections with the cartel, and he slipped up, man. He got involved and started doing stuff with them, and so they locked him up again, bro. He got popped. They hit him again. They broke him off another 5 years. He did the RDAP program and was able to get out, I think, after 2.5 or 3 or something. So in total, 35 fucking years inside, bro. And now he's coming up on about 1.5 years out, I think. And this fucking dude, bro, I mean, the job and the life that he's living. I know a lot of you guys see. He has a TikTok now. He has a TikTok, bro. But it's mostly him, and he does shit with the dog and shit. Like, he's really living this positive life that is crazy for me to see, because I know who he was, and I guess he says the same thing about me. We know each other from a different life, and for me to see, because I've obviously changed my life, so for me to see that he has done it the way he has, and I guess him to see it my way, I think it mutually motivates us. You know what I mean? We motivate each other with who we were and who we are. You know what I mean? It's a trip, eh? It's feed, man. I went back. Oh, Cubo Chronicles Familia from RJ. What's up, RJ, bro? Come on. Positive vibes with a few jokes at Ty 602. Casey. EV3 said, thanks for your channel. I definitely dig the content. My Theo was in Dakota unit back in the early 2000s. Is that right? Dakota 2000. So I was there, bro. Not in Dakota. I was in Cheyenne, bro. I went to Dakota CDU when they locked me down, but just for the night before they shipped my ass off to SMU 1. They put me in BCU. But that was in 2002 and 3, I believe. So, yeah, fuck, bro. Out there, it was hot as a motherfucker in Yuma, bro. My head was burnt up. What's up, Cricket? Said RJ. What's up, brother? Ya sabes. I'm right here, bro. How you doing, RJ? Chele, por what up, RJ? Saludos, RJ. Mr. Roboto por firme. Que sí. Debo was time. Don't time that fool out. Just knock him out the box, bro. Yeah, there's no reason for him to even be here. He's not with. Like I said, bro, I do not mind debating. If someone has an issue with me in any shape or form, that's legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got issues with my past, you got issues with me walking away from the Lismo, you got any questions about that don't seem to be like, not everybody's gonna agree with me, not everybody's gonna believe in who I am now. Some people may think I'm just here bullshitting, trying to pretend, or whatever the situation. I'm open for legitimate debate. But when it comes on to just come on here and trolling, I ain't got time for it, bro. You're just disrupting something that, there's no need for it. I'm not going to go back and forth. You ain't going to see me. This isn't going to become one of those things where it's entertaining because I'm yelling back and forth with some idiot. You know what I mean? I'm just not going to do it. Again, a legitimate debate, I absolutely. Let me try to change your mind about who I am now because of who I was. Or let me try to change your mind because you have a certain feeling about dropouts. A lot of people want to talk about that. Or any of that other stuff, then let's rap.
But anything that's like sexual like that and disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, that's not okay.
When it's just trolling, I ain't got time
when
for it.
When it's disrespecting you or me, that's not okay. Or anybody on here.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
So it's positive vibes with a few. Yeah. Thanks. Oh, yeah. What up, Cricket? What up, RJ? Saludos, RJ from Awesome Person. Jovan, you got your phone, said Chele.
Yeah, I already took care of that.
She already took care of that, she said. Everyone hit that like, said RJ. Gracias. Changing lives, Cricket. Proud of you. Hope to, bro. I know right now, I haven't done shit. We're talking, you know what I mean? But the nonprofit, we're on track to get that going. I've already put in the paperwork for going into Adobe Mountain and talking to kids. I hope to eventually go into a bunch of other places. So I hope to be the one that does change some lives. You know what I mean? As of doing it, I maybe not have done. I haven't done it yet. I don't think.
Changed yours.
Huh?
Like I changed yours.
Yeah, I changed my girl's life. That's
I
for
changed
damn
your
sure.
life.
You didn't change my life.
Yes, that your kid changed your life.
You know,
yes, we did.
I don't got time for that.
We changed your life.
Just tapping in and how you doing, Cricket and Mrs. Cricket. I hope you guys are having a good night. From Ray Diaz.
Oh, having a great night.
You gotta jam out to Prince once in a while. Put the lights on fire. Said Ty 602 last night with the purple rain. Paul Ceballos said, "Cubo Cricks, what's cracking, big dog? Keep on, homeboy. How you doing, brother? I keep kicking back, living the dream, bro. Living the dream." EV3, yes, Cheyenne was another unit he spoke about. His last name is Otero. Is that right? From the east side? There's a lot of Oteros, bro. So he wasn't a co-defendant, but he was living out of my house. He picked up a muerte from my house, actually. Him and Big Surge, but it was Valentino Otero. Tino from Dupa Villa. And then, huh?
What happened?
He got life. He got life for that shit when they did that at the house. Remember?
Are you serious?
Yeah, him and Big Sergio from 9th Street. Remember on that night? The kid that had tied up. So, Valentino was from Dupa Villa. He's in Otero. They were related to Trujillo, little PJ, and all them. And then I think that there was, it's the homeboy from Eastside Posse was an Otero, and Little Floater was an Otero. So yeah, there's a lot of Otero shit out there from that side of town.
Is it because Shadow told on them?
Yeah, Shadow ended up telling on that whole case. Yep. Andrew Mejia. You got a jam out? Oh yeah. Where were you at cricket when they sent Big Rick to Illinois? When they sent him to Illinois, I believe I was at that time in Santa Rita, I think, bro. I was either there or in Meadows, because when they turned Meadows into a sex offender yard, I got sent to Santa Rita on that shipment, right? And I'm pretty sure Big Rick got sent around that time. When I got out to the street, I talked to Big Rick a few times. He used to call Big PJ, Philip Jewell, from out there in Illinois. And actually, Little Rick was in Massachusetts at the time. And I would talk to both. They would both call from those pintas out of state. And Ruben was in Oklahoma at the time. I would talk to him as well. So they were all out of state. But they would all call Big PJ's house, and I would get to talk to them when they did. The message is great. I was on that bad road, but joined the army, saved my ass. Yeah, man. I wish I could have did that, man. That's actually something that I wish they would have continued. You know, where they would give youngsters a choice to either go there or go to prison. Um, you know, I didn't. You know, obviously, I went to the joint when I was 17. And I say I didn't have a fucking chance to do the military thing. I don't know if I would have, to be honest with you. I just wish that my mentality was different. We can all look back and in retrospect, everything is different because we have this, adult mentality now. But that would have been great, bro. I would have much rather, obviously, have joined the military and done something positive with my life, man.
You went to jail when you got out the womb.
No, I was 12 the first time. So I had a little bit of street time. Spinal, thanks for your service, bro. RJ Gessie. Hell yeah, of course. Absolutely. You're messing with our fam and channels at Chile. Spinal 209, what was your MOS at Mr. Roboto? See, I don't even know what that means. I'd get caught. You catch me with one of them uniforms trying to play the role to get cheaper shit, I'm caught. I see that on YouTube. That's why I'm saying that. I'd never do that, obviously. But you see that shit on YouTube where what do they call it? Valor, stolen valor. Fucking dudes, man, be dressing like clowns, thinking they're doing something with flip flops and a damn thing, getting on Christmas or Black Friday, trying to get that veterans. These fucking dudes are crazy, man. They get caught. Ty602 said, I'm 44, old and tired of bullshit pop. I'm 44 too, bro. But I mean, I know I only look like I'm 26 or 27, but honestly, guys, I'm 44.
You're 44 and you look 44.
You're a hater. It's because I'm sorry, guys, if it's dying to a Wi-Fi. Sorry about that, guys. Hope now. We should be good.
This would never happen on other channels. I'm
I have shoddy ass equipment.
Dang, Tolleson, freaking Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
This wouldn't happen on Convict's Perspective.
Jesus.
Llave Alvarado. Like your estilo grill. Because, I speak to these youngsters. We know they ain't going to listen the first time around, but the seed will be planted. They recognize when it comes from a real one. Yeah, that's how I think. I mean, about the real one. I'm not talking about that. But you're right. I think, it's just like me. I know that if I was talked to as a young, but if you shut the hell up.
You don't listen now.
But you're right. The seed being planted is huge, because once they hear it, that's it. And then they start, like, we're not, most of you guys know I'm not lying about the shit I'm saying, man. So the seed being planted, and then let's say they hit the joint, right? And then they're able to, the things that are happening around them will make more sense from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that'll make them say, man, fuck that. So they may not change their life from my conversation with them. And I don't expect it to. Like I said, some people, you go to the joint, but now you got that chance to better yourself. And hopefully you'll think back on that time when I did explain things to you Say, fuck, that's what he was talking about, man. Fuck that. I'm not joining these idiots. I don't want to be part of that. Do what I got to do and better myself. That's the hope, Yeah, so hopefully, on top of that, the dream would be all these little motherfuckers would listen and say, I'm done, hang up their chucks at 16, 17, 18 years old. Unfortunately, we know that's not going to happen. There may be some, and that's a good thing. That's obviously what I want. But in the end, that seed being planted of what it's really about, that's huge, bro. Because if someone would have told me what to look out for, then I would have seen it more. Like I've had that conversation. I think I've talked about it here. Aslan was the first carnal I ever met. Chris Benitez from the Coalfield, and followed him, man. I like that. I like that dude. He was like I looked up to him, right? I hit the joint. I was a kid. He's the first carnal to a kid in that world. The carnales were larger than life. You looked at them as like, damn. These guys are home to me. And I looked up to him, and I knew that he loved to be a carnal. That dude. He wasn't one of those bull types. He was a real down to earth vato that talked to you cool. Like to me, it was like, damn, he rapped to me, um, all of that. He was real feedman, bro. And when they killed him, that's it. And I remember the story. Some people were saying he didn't want to play ball anymore. Some people were saying he was doing dope. And in my head, I'm like, obviously, you're already kind of brainwashed. You're already kind of you believe the propaganda. So I was like, damn, he didn't want to play. That's crazy. But and I've always thought about it up until this point. Like, there's no way. I knew that dude. He wanted to. That's what he was. And obviously, once I became parte and all that, then I heard the real story and what it was all about. And I'm like, nah, man. You know what I mean? Then I knew. But if that seed would have been planted in my head, I would have seen that immediately as what it was. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think that those things would be, that's why I think this is honestly, planting that seed is a huge thing. You're not gonna change everybody from the gate, but you're gonna at least put that in their heads, and it may change at least the trajectory of their life later. Tom Dorfer said, "What up, Chronicles fam? Gotta work in the morning." Orale, brother. He's gone.
Did you go March?
Go march for the
for your 15 cents,
15
Tom.
cent.
You get your 15 cents.
Mr. Roboto said 11 bang bang for Benny. Ty 602 said, got a blue name, Tom. That's what's up. LOL. Much respect to all. Spino said, why is the sky blue? You know why. It's off the reflection of the ocean is what they say. What do you think? Tapping in from Pacas, California. Hope everyone had a good day. Saludos to your wife and yourself, Mr. Cricket said, Paquita de Pacas. Thank you. You hear that?
Thank you, Paquita. Much respect.
Bam, bam.
What's up, girl?
I'm starting to sound like that fool. Bang, bang.
Oh, my God. Don't say that.
I'm not. EV3, yes, I'm related to the Oteros from the Dupes. Oh, orale. Yeah. Well, like I said, Dino picked up his shit, man, out of Machante, man.
I can't believe it got life.
That was a bad night, man. I woke up to that bullshit. Mr. Roboto said, LOL, Spinal 209. How I got you, bro. Mr. Roboto, Spinal 209, what makes the green grass grow? Uh-oh, now we're talking. Is this
green grass grow?
Is that a song?
Yeah.
What song?
It's a country song.
Oh, is that what they're saying? I thought they were asking real questions.
Oh, I don't know if that's what they're talking about.
EV3 said, my tío is El Otero and his tío is Rick. I remember when he drove a U-Haul for him, we sent him to Chicago. Oh, is that right? Mr. Roboto, yep, those are the worst crickets. Respectful to us that serve. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna say something that sounds like a dumbass fucking comparison because there's no comparison. You know what I mean? But it's like the vatos that would claim to be carnales and never did shit to earn that. And obviously it was death to them. With that, obviously no comparison. Military, those are the true elites. You know what I mean? I hate When people say that the carnales um, or the clica the M is the elite batos, and those are the, what are the words they use? All these buzzwords. Those are the elite, the whatever you want to call it, and it's just not true, bro. These are no carnales ain't no elite motherfuckers, bro. Most of them are fucking tecatos that couldn't do a motherfucking thing. You know what I mean? So there's no elite there. Um, there's just dudes that are willing to do things that others aren't. At the time, it doesn't make them any better than anybody else. But when you talk about the military, um, that's some real shit. You know what I mean? Most of our victims, most of the motherfuckers we killed, weren't shooting back at the time. It's not that hard. So yeah, I absolutely respect what you about those. Put yourself out there for. Let me see. Tom Dorfer said you look 60. Get the fuck. That's a lie, bro.
I thought he was gone.
See, and then right after Ty 602 said people be lying. See, he's talking about Tom. Ty 602 said you look you look like me, 19.
Ty, stop. Just because you got the blue wrench and you don't have to be nice to him.
Mr. Roboto Bloods and Spinal Tool now. Oh, they're talking about that. They're on some military back and forth. Tom Dorfer said, where you go? Spinal 209, Mr. Roboto. Yes, sir. Cubo Raza from DCG. Cubo, what's up, brother? Ty 602, don't make his brain swell, said Chele.
See, she knows. It's still swollen from yesterday because that's what you guys do to him, and then I have to ice it down.
Ty 602 said, oh no, yeah, I'm old, Chele. Awesome person said, Cricket, if you get T-Mobile, they give you a free iPhone 13 Pro. I saw. Take Chronicles 5G. I got 5G, bro. This is AT&T that I got, bro, and I'm on an iPad right now.
He said take Chronicles to 5G.
I'm on an iPad right now using the hotspot from my 5G phone. Matter of fact,
you're lying. You got a flip phone, Cricket phone. Stop.
I just got a new phone, and this is the Samsung. Damn, what's it called?
I don't know. It's too fancy for me.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you guys what this shit is. Well, don't this thing say about phone? Yeah, right. Bam. Model Galaxy S21. Yeah, I don't need no iPhone. Me too, Ty, said Chele. Mr. Roboto said the parable of the mustard seed, Cricket. I know you're not into Christianity, but that's exactly what you're doing, planting the little seed. Gracias. Yeah, again, bro. Parable, not that I'm not into it. I absolutely believe that the teachings of Christianity and the religious and all of that stuff for every religion are valid. I just don't believe in the greater, the bigger picture of it. Obviously, it's not something I'm willing to debate because there's no winning that debate. But obviously, I mean, all of those things that you can point out, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, all of that. I mean, valid fucking teachings, and I'm all 100% for them, obviously. So, I mean, that it's just the bigger picture, obviously, that I'm kind of weary about. But nevertheless, I'm absolutely in favor of all of that. I don't think you need that to be a good person, the bigger picture. But again, like I said, those are valid points and valid teachings. You in Phoenix just got my blue name, LOL. Yeah, I'm in Phoenix, brother. Still, I should be leaving. I'm probably gonna be leaving early next week, I think. Paul Ceballos said, fix the hanger wire to get better Wi-Fi. Who
That's back in your day,
said
because I'm too young for that.
Yeah, right. You know what it was when you used to change the channel
I
with the
never
pliers.
had to do all that.
Joel Brown said, what's up, Chronicle Familia? What's up, Joe? How you doing, brother? Hola, Joel said, Chele. Mr. Roboto, it's hard to listen to a lot of these youngsters now, Cricket. They say the N-word left and right. No. Our gente's failing them. They need to be proud of their heritage. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That is something that I absolutely do not agree with. Just on the simple fact that it just sounds stupid. You know what I mean? Like it has nothing to do with the race situation. It just sounds so dumb coming from just it's just ignorance, bro. Honestly, at the end of the day, even for I mean, when you talk about black people doing it to each other, it was already people. People can question that and call it ignorant for them to do that. But then when it comes to raza or gabachos, and then they use the retort is always, it's my culture, it's how I'm growing up, it's my homies, it's this. Come on, bro. Nobody grew up in their home speaking like that, not with their parents or none of that. you know Once you're 13, 14, you start picking up other slang. Come on.
But some of these kids, you don't think their parents are like that?
No, not with that word. Not Their parents are us, babe. Look at our son. Our son is 18. If he was running around saying that, I'd be like, "Where'd you get that from?" Me and you have never said that shit in our lives ever. I mean, my son don't speak like me. I kind of got the Chicano slang. He doesn't talk like that.
He don't talk like that. I don't talk like that.
Yeah, well, that's why he don't. Cause
but I think that there's some kids though that their parents are like that, and
I don't know. I think later it's gonna be like that. I think, you know what I mean. The next generation, because these kids are doing it so now, but our generation didn't do that. It's barely now that it's happening. So what parents? How old could these parents be that are saying that shit? Unless they grew up in West Side City or South, something like that. It's different. But we're talking about straight Chicano barrios talking like that. It's crazy. Hola Chile from Joel Brown. I'm just joking to the Thai 602. Agreed, Crickets and Chile. Checking in from the Big Hazard Barrio. Salud. What's up, Frank V? Oh, Frank V. Remember that?
Frankie Valley?
No, what the fuck?
Oh.
Frankie Valley. Proper dose, Frank V. I'm looking for a feed behind her. Remember?
No.
My girl's square, bro.
Who?
You're square.
No, who? What'd you say?
Proper dose.
I don't know who that is.
They had a tape back in the early 90s. It was called Mexican Power. They had signed of Frank V was one of the singers or rappers.
That's him right there?
No, Vato's name is Frank V. I was just making a...
Oh.
No. Good. Mr. Roboto said, "No, LO, it's military stuff. Me and Spinal are saying stuff they told us in the military." Yeah, I figured that out after I was answering questions like you guys were asking. 602 said, "Blues be straight fucking up the youth." I'm seeing that, bro. It's crazy. In the state that we live in, they're not like that. It's just, I guess it's because we're near the border or whatever. It's so prevalent. But yeah, it's bad, man. We see them. Every bus stop has them on there. Motherfucker, we driving by Walmarts and shit. Any closed store, they're just sitting in front smoking that shit like it's the thing to do off of, what's this shit called? Aluminum foil. Mr. Roboto said, "No, it's a legit comparison. Uncle Phil told me that story you always talk about, LO, that youngsters who messed up and Sinner got them." Oh, yeah, Spider Lopez. His name was Phil Lopez. Yeah, at the Michelle's bar. Yeah, Philip was there. Yep. Chela said yes and killing them, Ty. Mr. Roboto's messed up what Sinner did, man. Yes, it was. That was a trip, man. That night. It was just a kid, bro. Floyd Lopez was the kid's name. He was from Hollywood originally. Called himself Spider, but he was young, bro. He was probably, could have been more than 22, 23. You know what I mean? If that, I think he had only done like a year and a half or something in the joint for like some DUI bullshit or something. But he came out you know how the kids act. He came out with that shit and just happened to run into the wrong people, man. It was a messed up night. John Wick, hi Cricket. I've been watching your lives every day. Thanks for stepping out to the darkness of gangs and helping kids see it for what it is. I appreciate that, John Wick. Thank you for those words, man. I'm doing my best with what I got right now, but I hope to do a lot more. You know what I mean? It's come to the point where someone has to, bro. There's been a lot of years here where people try. I just think that the way that it's been gone, the way people, it's not working. You know what I mean? So something needs to change a little bit, and I just think that um, I think it's I think that something that can really help is those of us that have gone through it all. Talking to them about it can really make a difference. And I'm not just talking about myself. I'm talking about there's a lot of people out here that have been through all of that and that are willing to give up their time for it. For this positive, for helping kids. A lot of people have this misconception that vatos that have been locked up, felons, or pieces of shit, or don't care, have no heart. But if you talk to vatos in the joint, kids are always a soft spot for us. You know what I mean? Like, that's why we're so against these fucking pieces of shit that hurt kids, abusive people, sexual predators, all that stuff. There's a reason for that. So when you look at it from that point of view, it has to correlate into the fact that we also are against these kids becoming what we were or what we are. And it has to come a time when people speak up against it. And there's so many people like me, some of you on the chat, and then the other ones, you know, uh, Mr. Roboto and Spino went to the military and did something positive. Like, those are all actual, um, you know, examples of that these kids need to see both sides of it. They can hear all the bad from me and all the good from Mr. Roboto of what it could be. You know what I'm saying? You can grow up in the neighborhood, you can have all the fun you want as a kid without crossing any lines, and then you can become a productive member of society and move on and do something positive in life without any loss, without the heartache. Yes, everyone, there's always going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be times when you're frustrated, where you feel like giving up, but at least you don't lose, everything that has been lost by vatos that do time like that. So it's huge, man. It's time. Where we at, man? Ty 602 said, "Gotta keep that wrench, Jovan." Chella said, "Oh, joke, you got your wrench." Joel Brown said, "Let the brain swell." Bocci said, "Morning, Cricket. What's up? How you doing, brother?" The chin checkers in the house. Get a whole Cricket. He said, "What's up, brother?" He said, "Straight out of East Los is his little name. That's cool."
Oh,
What the hell? You tired?
the seat back a little.
Joel Brown said, "I guess I did. Chilla, those 14-hour days made a dude tired. Sorry if I misspelled your name. Respect," said Ty 602. I don't know. That's how you spell her name, bro. Chelly, you got a good phone? Are you under tin roof? That messes up the service because you should not have this problem. Yeah, I am under a tin roof. No, what happened though is it was my phone started looking for Wi-Fi, and since I'm using the hotspot from my phone, it was going out. So I turned off my Wi-Fi, so now I should be using just my service and sending a hotspot. We should be good. Joel Brown said, "I respect the fact you aren't religious. Myself, as an atheist, most people use Christ as a savior crutch to justify bad behavior." Yeah, I mean, like, again, I mean, there's no debating that. You can't. I mean, and I don't want to ever make anybody feel like they can't discuss anything like that with me. I respect everything. I understand people's need or want or whatever for beliefs. You know what I mean? I really do. Um, it's just not my thing. And I'm open about it because I want to be as honest as possible with everything that I have to say. I don't want to pretend in any way just to make people feel comfortable with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. I don't necessarily think, there are some people that do use it as a crutch to because we've seen it. Motherfuckers in the joint turn straight Christians and then they get out and they're back in 2 weeks fucking sprung chickens. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that some people don't actually really do change behind that. It happens. You tired, baby?
No, just listen. I just think you just gotta be.
We're both of the same mind. My girl. But again, I respect her. She respects me, and I don't think you need that to be a good person. It's just a matter of being good. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it. I'm sorry, guys. But As long as it only happens once in a while.
Shanna said he's frozen.
Hopefully it's back now because she just barely came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that chilling. Mr. Roboto said, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. I think it sounds ridiculous, man. I hear little Chicanos walking down the street with not one black friend calling each other N-word. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just, it's becoming this culture thing, and it's not. It's weird, right? But, the problem is that it makes, people will try to use the fact that we are against that as some type of race issue, and it's not. It's just not our culture, I mean, period. And, it's just a stupid word, to use, honestly.
Mexican kids are saying that and getting a pass for saying that?
Yeah, because they're saying it's part of their culture.
They're
now
saying it's okay to...
It's a way to just say, like, homie now or something. It's just ridiculous.
Not okay,
no, it's not. You raised a good kid, said Ty6. I didn't. My girl did. But yeah, she absolutely did. He's a real good kid, man. It's a trip that
You got out when he was 12.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't raise him.
Yeah, but you were there for the important stuff like high school when he was becoming a man.
I know. And like I've told them before, you kept me in his life throughout the, while I was in. I would call basically every day. She'd put him on the phone. He would ask me if he can do shit. I think a lot of it has to do with his genes. He got my genes, so he's just a smart kid.
Are you fucking kidding
me? Joel Brown said, Mr. Roboto, it's the way it works. No one with black friends says that. It's kids without black friends. Mr. Roboto, yeah, I don't think it's our generation. I agree with will be later generations. Now kids in their 20s having babies, those kids will grow up hearing the N-word. True, Joel Brown says Roboto. Real life teenagers be nodding off. Crazy-ish. Yeah, I know. In Texas, Mexicans use the N-word heavily, even older heads. Yeah, I seen that. That's for sure. Like I said, I was in the feds with vatos from the TS, the Texas Syndicate, and a lot of them, the ones from Houston, Dallas, and what was that other shit, man? The capital. It's called whatever the capital of Texas is. I can't remember it right now. Austin. They would use that. El Paso vatos had more of like our stilo out West Coast type stilo, Phoenix in California, Arizona and California type stilo. But definitely the ones from, Dallas, Houston, Fort Worth, Austin, and some of those spots, they did talk like that. They had that slang a little bit too.
I honestly don't think anybody should be saying that word.
RJ, slide open the moonroof so you can get direct Wi-Fi reception off the satellite. There ain't no moonroof in here.
Open the window.
Let's see. The only thing with it gets that light in here, see that?
No, it's cold.
Zay38 said, I've been in the process of enlisting in the military. Had one final step. Now they require the jab. I'm not down with it. Goes against my beliefs. Feel like I'd be selling my soul. Just want to serve. What's the jab, bro? Oh, you talking about the vaccine, Zay38? The vaccine. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Roboto.
He's not going to get it?
No, he said it goes against his beliefs. Mr. Roboto, yeah. I was in Texas for a while. Awesome person. I noticed that about Tejanos. Ivan Doblado said, what's good, everyone? It's been a while. What's up, brother? Who were you before, Ivan Doblado? What was your name before? I'm trying to think. Because it wasn't Ivan Doblado before. How you been doing, brother? Awesome person said, RJ, he's going to pick up Sputnik. The kids are the future, said Tyson. Yeah, and it sounds corny because, people have been saying, I mean, that old fucking song called that bullshit, right? But it's true, man. I'm hoping you guys are back. This fucking second, guys. I'm gonna go into Wi. Sorry about that. I moved up the car closer to the house, and I just turned the Wi-Fi on because I don't know what's going on with this, with the hotspot. So let me try to get these things, but it should be good now. So, but what I was gonna say was, those of that have been locked up. You know, what I mean, if you honestly, just remember how you felt in there. That and whatever, and think of whatever you lost, whatever it is. Different people have different things. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I've heard different stories. People think their first, the kids or first baby's mom or first or your like Chopper. His parents died while he was in. So many. Just think about that. And if you can stop another individual, a young kid, from going through that same stuff, would you do it? And that's where I'm at with it. It's not necessarily like, I'm just save the world and the children are our future. And I mean, that's part of it, but it's more about just people suffering, you know what I mean? Kids. And I don't want them to do that, man. And you do suffer in that shit, bro. It ain't no. I know we all have to play that hard role because we being in there, and we make the best of it, and we went through it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it wasn't no easy. It's a bitch, bro. The shit you can lose, the shit that you go through while being torcido, is tough, man. So if you can somehow make it so that a kid doesn't have to go through that, why wouldn't you do that? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm. That's my whole motivation. Honestly, I don't have no altruistic motives, thinking that I'm gonna save the world and stop gangs and keep. It's not gonna happen. I know that. And another thing, I fucking hate the fucking Mexican mafia. Um, I really do. I think it's a detriment to our society, to our cultura. They've robbed us of who we are. And the propaganda leads these kids into believing that that lifestyle is something to look up to, and it's all bullshit. So that's what keeps me wanting to do what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's 8:38 is required, man, and it's sad. They made me take the anthrax vaccination. I didn't want to, but had to. RJ said, awesome person. Laughing. It still cuts in and out a little, yeah. Play a Michael Jackson song, put the lights on in the car. Javier Hernandez. My bad. I think I'm getting a little sick. I have a sore throat and a stuffy nose the last 3 days. This is why I say my life's experiences. I want a youngster to read my story and see what can occur. It's a bad way to grow up, said Javier Hernandez. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Ty 602, see you good. Javier, much respect from Ty 602. It's 8:38. Mr. Roboto, it is, brother. It's insane the world we're living in today. Just want to make sure I'm not in nobody's spot. This is that truck, so we should be good. Ty 602, right back at you. Hope you're well, said Javier. You good? LOL. Cejas and smart, said Ty 602.
That didn't take long time.
Yeah, you had to jump on.
Take long. He said, "Fuck it, I already got it."
Yeah,
so
I got my ranch. Fuck him. Joel Brown, I applaud you on that, Zay. I had to get mine to enter a government building for my job, and while the money is good, I didn't want to. Ty 602, coming off a busted ankle. Other than that, I'm good. Medical bills. I need a GoFundMe. LOL. Yeah, Maruka started a GoFundMe for me. Didn't work. It's lagging a lot, Cricket. I'm gonna pass out. Good night to you and your lady. All right, brother. Hopefully it ain't lagging now. I came to the Wi-Fi, so it should be better. But have a good night, brother.
We came into Phoenix. We left Tulsa.
Fuck that. Chele hola, Javier. Be careful out there. Streets always on point. Never relax. Yeah. Chele, good to see your name. Always hope you're well, said Javier Hernandez. Zay38 said Joel Brown. But yeah, man. So basically, that's it, man. That's my Whole reason I'm doing what I'm doing is just that, man. I remember those fucking lonely ass nights in there, and it ain't no easy thing doing time, man. You get through it, you make the best of it. It is what it is. Um, but it's some tough shit, you know what I mean? And on top of that, I remember wanting to be a carnal since I was a kid, man. 12, 13 years old, wanting to do that because I looked up to that. I glorified that. To me, those vatos were it. You know what I'm saying? They were, again, like I said, larger than life. They were who we aspired to be. And once I was a part of it, I saw what it really was, man. I saw all of it. The contradiction of it, the hypocrisy, the backstabbing, the anti-carnalismo. Um, it just wasn't anything that I had envisioned. It wasn't that. And once I was there, there's no going back. You end up, you lose your own humanity, and you start playing the game. That's the honest truth. Again, I've told you guys many times, I'm no victim. I once I was there and I saw it, I saw what it was about. I played it, and so, but I still could think independently. I still knew it was all bullshit, but now it was like a chess game. How do you win this? And there's just no way. There's no winning that. You're done. Once you become part of that, or that's it. The next step is out. For everybody. Look at it. Name someone to me that's not on the lista. There's two people that I can name that have been around for a long time that are not there yet, and that's Ruben and Pablo. Aside from them two, everybody else is basically done. There's a whole new generation, obviously, but think of all the carnales that are, I guess you got Crow still. There's a few, obviously, but not not as many as people would like to think. It's good now, said Chillin. Ty602 said you have a positive perspective. Think about, I'm sick, Javier, but meds and rest and prayers good, said Chillin.
Well, Chilla's been sick.
Has she?
I told you.
Awesome person said, Cricket, when Pete Boy started the M in Arizona, did he ask permission from Cali? Yeah, I believe so, but he didn't really start it, bro. It was already a clique. Remember that. There was already something going on. So Basi and all the vatos had already started the clique. All he basically did was join and kind of like um, influence the name change, and then then it got sanctioned from Khalifa's type. You know what I mean? But he didn't really he didn't start it or anything by no means. He came way after the fact, actually. Joel Brown said, "Who was the first carnal you met?" Yeah, Aslan was the first one I met, bro. He would have been the first one that I ever even talked to, bro. Yeah.
Is he dead?
Aslan? Yeah, he got killed in 1996.
I don't think I was even born.
Shut up. You were born, fool.
Everybody's dead or in life.
Ty602 said, prayers to everyone. Awesome person. I think what we have here has more carnalismo than the Emma ever will. Yeah, you ain't bullshitting. Yeah.
For sure.
They killed Aslan. He was in the back of the truck. Chino Mike, and Gray. They shot him in the head and then threw him on the side of the road off the truck.
Like a piece of garbage.
Pretty much. But he was their carnal. Chile, they still make you guys puppets. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's really what it is. Chela chills at Ty602.
You're my puppet.
You're my puppet. You're my bitch.
Shut the hell up.
Javier Hernandez said, you're going to reach a kid who needs help. A lot of kids in the barrio want out. However, peer pressure or not wanting to look weak in front of the homeboys will lead to negative things. Yeah, that, we all know that. But that's the childish mentality, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have to get past that somehow, you know what I mean? Obviously, that's going to be That's our obstacle. You know what I mean? But as adults, I think we can find a way to do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's definitely the obstacle that we have to deal with is the childish mentality of wanting to look cool, wanting to impress, all of those other things that even, that we went through. We were doing the same shit, man. It's a generational thing. We know what it is because we've been there and done that. So I think that hopefully that's what's going to give us that one up on that. Ion 6, who you got for the Super Bowl? I'm gonna say the Cardinals, fool.
They even make it there.
I always gotta go with the home team, bro. I don't fuck with sports, bro. But if you ask me, I gotta go with the home team. I know they may not even make it to the fucking Super Bowl, but even if they're not there, that I'll still go for them.
Look at me like that again.
Chill is a tight. Chill what? Joel Brown, shit. Those three guys you mentioned are doing double life sentences in the feds. Let them not be on list. They feds made them numbers. Yeah, yeah. Well, you talking about Pablo? Pablo for sure is doing double life. Ruben is doing life. He's not in the feds, but yeah, he's doing life. Crow's doing double life. Yeah. Cheetahs, Cricks, help! I'm locked in my closet. I can't get out.
Remember the
It's the
R.
hairdo.
Kelly closet?
It's the hairdo. Cheetahs
I can't. That picture is just crazy, right?
with the Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Jealous and made. Ask R. Kelly, G Thought, said Joel Brown.
Oh, there he goes.
R just said, why did they kill Aslan? Um, honestly, their reasoning was because he was using drugs, and supposedly they said he owed money to Gray or something and hadn't paid it. Some bullshit ass story. I think because if you look at the pattern, if you really look at the murders that were happening at the time, anybody that did a murder with either Gray or Chino Mike on the street ended up getting killed, right? So Buffalo did it with Chino Mike. Buffalo died. He got buried. Um, Same kind of with Pablo. Pablo's a little different, but the mother dudes for sure. So Aslan killed Big Hank Lugo with where was Big Hank from? He's from Califas, man. Hank was from Califas, but he was from that barrio. I can't remember it right now. I can't remember. I know we've talked about it before, but whatever. So Aslan killed Big Hank Lugo with Gray, and then next you know they kill Aslan. So I honestly believe that's the exact reason why they killed him, was just to not leave a witness, um, which is which is ridiculous. That's a carnal, bro. You don't kill a carnal. That's supposed to be your brother, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? And they used the excuse that he was doing drugs. Now, that's a legitimate excuse. That was the rule at the time, and they benefited from that rule. But Gray and Chino Mike were also using drugs. So you can't. It's not like they were really enforcing a rule that they believed in. You know what I'm saying? So that leads me honestly to believe the reason it was done was just that. They didn't want to leave anybody alive that could get them for any of their muertes that they were doing, because every fucking buddy that they did muertes with ended up dead. Um, it was at that time when that was going on was crazy. The only ones they wouldn't kill with is each other, Gray and Chino Mike. If they did muertes together, they were good. But aside from that, you were in trouble if you were with one of them doing any of that. G-Thoughts, you're not laughing yet. That's how you get out, said Chele. Ty 602, put in a good word to Chele. I'm single, said Ty 602.
Okay, there we go. He got that ranch and he's just a whole new person now, huh?
Bear Emma said, Orale. Awesome person said, you're right. You mentioned in the video he just brought the Mexican Mafia template over. Yeah, pretty much. We all doing life home, said Bear Emma. Not me, bro. I'm doing good life.
I am.
You are what?
I'm doing a life sentence with you. Help me the hell
You
out.
got lucky. Good night, everyone. I'll tap in tomorrow, said Joel Brown. Have a good night, Joel. Jealous at night, Joel. Yeah, I'm gonna shut it down too. We just wanted to come on for about an hour here. I know it's late, so we didn't get a lot of people to come on and really talk. I just wanted to come on and, I haven't been coming on too often, and we said, let's do an hour real quick. So we're gonna get out of here too, man. I appreciate you guys again coming in and letting me vent a little, talk about a little bit about what I like talking about, and for you guys talking to me about what you guys are saying, what's on your mind as well. So I really do appreciate it. Anybody that would like to get in touch with me, you can do it at prisonchronicles1 at gmail.com, and throw me your phone number or whatever, and I'll call you if that's what you want, or if you got any questions or concerns, or if there's anything that you can, what, I'm gonna put this out there. Anybody that's listening, anybody that's good with technology and stuff, I really would like to get open up a website where we can start selling merchandise and shit. So anybody that got any kind of skills with that, there's not a lot I can offer you in return, but who knows? Maybe later we can get you a piece or something. But I would like to get a website going, merchandise, kind of where we can link it to the nonprofit. Once that's up and going. But for now, at least we get the I guess the outline of it all and get it really going. So if anybody has those type of skills, get at me, man. I appreciate it. Chelle, I'm putting in a good word for Ty, said Joel Brown. Yay, Wrench gave me respect. Appreciate it, homie, said Ty 602. You're crazy banana, said Chelle. That's the thing, bro. At the end of the day, these rules are built on nothing and they are used by treacherous men. Yeah, that's the problem. There is no integrity when it comes to it. These rules are made to be broken by them. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's not righteous individuals that are using these to make it a better thing. They're using it to benefit themselves. And that's the honest truth about it all. And again, I've said it before. I don't believe in anymore in anything that has conditions when it's supposed to be, brotherhood or love. Um, for a person to tell you that they're your brother, as long as you stick to this, and this, right? Fill in the blanks. Um, you know, they're just not your brother. It's period. You know what I mean? Or for someone to tell you they love you, but only if you don't do this, that, or the other. Again, there's conditions to that, and I don't believe in it. It's no longer what it's just not what it is. Now, if you want to tell me this is, that we're just a clique here, we're here to make feria, to be hard, to come up, and if you fuck up, we whacking you. Now let me decide if I want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Someone told me the other day, we were having a conversation, and he gave me this analogy, and he said if you were gonna get on an airplane and you were going, wherever, and they said, you know what, you got a 30% chance of making it to your destination. There's a 70% chance that this plane is gonna fall out of the sky and we're all gonna die. Would you still get on that plane? So you got a 30% chance of making it to your destination. Would you get on that plane? And it's so, that's what these kids need to hear. You know what I mean? You have a fucking 10% chance of surviving this so-called carnalismo intact. You know what I mean? You got a 90% chance of ending up on lista, dead, doing life, um, being so-called, quote unquote, no good. Would you still join this shit? So, something to think about there. I know I wouldn't have. Fuck. Mr. Tijuana created a channel just to salute you for speaking truth, reaching out to troubled youth that are being led in the wrong direction. Blessings on blessings. May the nonprofit prosper 2022 and beyond. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, Tijuana. Damn, those are feeding words. I appreciate you, brother. Honestly. You guys don't understand. Shit like that right there, what you just said, bro, motivates me as well. It makes me feel like what I'm doing is worthwhile. You know what I mean? Can you scratch my back, girl?
I'm saying you got an itch.
No.
I'm not gonna sit here and scratch your back all night. I'm just asking you if you have an itch.
Yeah, I got an itch, babe. My whole package is. Javier Hernandez said, you two have a good night. Good to see that you're both good tonight. Peace and love to everyone. Gracias, brother.
Bye.
Ray Diaz said, have a good night, Cricket and Mrs. Cricket. See you tomorrow. P.S. Be safe. We are. Ty 602 said, you guys have a great night. Watch out, babe.
Oh my God.
Bubble time. Night all said Chele.
Oh, good night, Chele.
Thank you guys, man, for being here. I appreciate it. Ron Garcia, Cricket, have you ever heard of Donald Garcia? Yeah, Big D. From San Fernando. He was one of the founders of La M, and back in 1956, he was a young man back in DB prison and got saved. Yeah, he's the one that turned Christian. Yeah, I know. I have heard of him, brother. Absolutely, I have. Yeah, he was one of the ones that, like, I guess it was Donald, Big D, Kilroy, Conejo, obviously Mundo. Who else turned Christian on that thing? I can't think of any more. But I do. Yes, Ron Garcia. I have heard of Big D, brother. RJ said, good night, Chronicles Familia. Awesome person said, good night, Familia. All right, brothers. I'm going to shut it down. You know, I don't like hanging up on you guys like that. So if anybody got something to say real fast, throw it out there. Look at, baby. This shit's cool right there. Check it out. Look at your screen. Yeah, it looks like I'm on sketch. See that?
Etch a sketch?
See that?
Do you remember Etch a sketch?
Yeah. Look at it. Even shows the tattoos. That's crazy, huh? Oh, that's... You see that?
No.
It's cool. All right, where are we at? You have a great old lady. Respect and appreciate that she's straight fire, said Ty 602.
Oh, Ty, thank you.
Now you're gonna blow her head up, bro. Come on. She's
she's
all right. She's all right, but I'm the prize in this relationship.
Really?
No?
What contest did I lose? Kidding.
Good night, Familia from Awesome Person. Good night, Chronicles Familia from RJ. G Thought said Robot. Oh, yeah, Robot was... Yeah, but Robot was faking, bro. Robot was 50-50 on that shit. But yeah, you're right. He played the role. Órale, homeboys. Ya saben, thank you guys again for coming in. We'll be back tomorrow. If you guys, anybody needs to talk to me, say anything, ya sabes, prisonchronicles1@gmail.com. Thank you, bro. Have a good night. Stay safe, everybody. And, man, if anybody... I don't know. I was going to try and give some bit of ass words and shit, but I went blank. It was just going to be dumb anyway. LA Dodgers Blue said, good night, family. West Up homeboys showing support from that San Gabriel Valley, said Michael Ojeda.
San Gabriel.
Maruca used to go to San Gabriel. Your grandfather?
My grandfather lived in San Gabriel.
Yeah. Ty 602 said, all good. Órale, homeboys. Have a good night. Ya saben. Hasta mañana. For sure.
San Gabriel Valley.